Reality, tragedy, fragility, escape, comfort, contemplation, and exposition. Where do you go when you don't want to deal with it anymore? What do you do? The easiest thing for me is to be someone else, somewhere else, with a whole different way of seeing the world. This has been my go-to for several years. Coping is a natural way of dealing with the stresses of day to day, but when I overindulge in a coping mechanism, it becomes self-defeating. Like a snake that eats its own tail. This is something that's becoming more apparent by the day. I need to deal with what's right in front of me. It only gets harder the more I put it off, but I find it difficult to break away from the escape and deal with some of the choices I've made. I have some big dreams, and I've never been able to live up to the reality of what it might be like to chase them. Time you enjoy wasting isn't wasted. As true as that felt a few years ago, I don't enjoy the time I waste as much as I used to. I like spending time with my friends, interacting with the communities and shitposters alike of the sites and apps I use daily. I want to spend more time script writing and video editing. It's hard, but it's slow. I can't make things the way I want to, yet. It's really frustrating. Like punching a wall, smash your keyboard frustrating. I need to keep going. I need to keep pushing ahead. I know this is what I want to do with my life. I'm good at it. But after 5 years on the back burner, I'm rusty. It's painful actually to know the skill you used to have, but being unable to perform at that level anymore. It's a bitter pill, and it makes it hard to keep going, knowing the mediocrity I'm experiencing now will fade over time. I want to be there now. I want to be successful, efficient, and driven. The call of escape. It's lonely spending a couple hours scripting another 5 or 6 editing, only to have to look at something you know you could have done better. I just want to hop in a call with a good friend, spend some time having fun, goofing off. The need to escape. It's something I have to push through. It's one of my many walls. I have other difficulties, but they don't nearly impact me as much as when it comes to the pursuit of the artistic medium I've chosen. Mainly because I've had these my whole life. I've got lots of ways to deal with some of my less notable shortcomings, and they don't affect my day-to-day as much as, well, feeling like a fraud. It takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there, and I'm not particularly afraid to fail, and fail spectacularly at that. I'm afraid of being called a fraud, because I don't feel like I'm the protagonist of my own story. As pathetic as that sounds, I feel like I'm just a pawn pretending to be king. Like, sometimes it doesn't matter how much effort I put into a new project or idea. I can only move one space at a time, and it seems like everybody else gets to move however they want. I know I'm just being overly self-critical, and I need to cut myself more slack, but having the mentality of it's just good enough won't see me making any meaningful improvements in creating videos, or essentially video essays, or writing, or storyboarding. I mean, I felt like I've been in a slump, kind of like a rut up against a wall, and like I need to make some hard choices soon. But to be honest with you, I've been having a lot of really good inspiration lately, and I'm going to try some different things, see what I'm comfortable with, and like just kind of have some fun, because that's why I do this. Is I just do it because I want to have fun. I don't particularly want any notoriety or clout or anything like that. I just do it because I want to do it, you know? So let's end this on a lighter note. I need to remember why I started and why I keep going. Hopefully my next video will be less introspective and a bit more lighthearted, because damn, I just kind of went on like a 5-minute pity party there. We're only going up from here, so stay tuned.